Welcome to the presentation on the Family Search Library, also known as the Family History Library in Salt Lake City, Utah, the United States of America. The Family Search Library is entirely devoted to the subject of genealogy and helping individuals discover and understand their family tree. The library is funded and sponsored by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, also known as the Mormons. What is genealogy? Well, according to the dictionary, genealogy is a line of descent traced continuously from an ancestor, the studying and tracing of lines of descent or development. It's understanding and researching your own family tree. Why is genealogy important to Mormons? Well, the Latter-day Saints believe families can be together after this life, and they think it is essential to strengthen relationships with all family members. So, Mormons trace their family trees to find the names of ancestors who died without learning about the restored Mormon gospel, so that these relatives from past generations can be baptized by proxy in the temple. For Latter-day Saints, genealogy is a way to save more souls and strengthen the eternal family unit. It is located in Temple Square in Salt Lake City. It opened October 23, 1985, and the library is open to the public free of charge. Everyone is welcome. Since genealogy is a part of their religion, the LDS feel that everyone can benefit from the library, and they welcome everyone. They do not attempt to recruit non-LDS visitors for the LDS faith, and the staff and volunteers are super friendly and helpful. Regardless of who you are, they want to help you discover who you are and understand who your ancestors were. Where did you come from? And what are the stories that led to you being here now? We all, at least most of us, came here as immigrants from other places. Why did we come? What are our stories? What has our American experience been? And for some of us, this research may reveal painful stories about what our experience has been and why they came here. Where is this library? Well, it's in Utah, which here is in red. Let's find the library. Like I said, it's in the United States, in Utah, and in Salt Lake City. And here you can see it's right next to the very important Temple Square. Here is Temple Square, and in the bottom left-hand corner where the star is where the library is. Here is the Holy Temple. It's gorgeous. This whole area is beautiful, and it is currently being refurbished, as you can see. Again, the red star is the Family History Library. Just walking into it, looking at it, it looks like the temple of the family tree. When I first went there in 1990, I had to use card catalogs to find what I was looking for, and that involved using the Dewey Decimal System. You can look it up if you're not familiar. So you would go alphabetically, you would find the box that you were looking for inside an index card, and that index card could lead you to the books that you're looking for, some very old books, or maybe to the drawers, the rows and rows of drawers that have microfilm. Here's a microfilm reader. Or microfiche. Here's a microfiche reader. And you would sit at your little station, at least I did, for 3 days in a row, going through documents, going through census records, birth records, death records, all kinds of records. Here is what a 1900 U.S. federal census looks like. Here is what an 1840 slave schedule looked like. You'll notice that individuals are not listed by their name, but underneath their owner's name, they are listed by their age, their gender, and their race. It's pretty hard to do genealogy, but there are ways, and the volunteers here can help you if you descend from slaves. They'll also teach you how to use forms like this. This is what a blank family chart looks like. Recently, as in the past year, the Family Research Library is the new name for the Family History Library. It is still sponsored by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, but now it is funded by Family Search. Family Search is the genealogical arm of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. All the same rules apply, it's free, and it's still the best place in the world to research your family. The library's collection includes the names of more than 3 billion deceased people from over 100 countries. This information is contained on 2.4 million rolls of microfilm, 727,000 microfiche, 356,000 books, serials, and other formats, over 4,500 periodicals, and over 3,725 electronic resources. And their resources are growing all the time. There's lots of different ways to experience the Family History Library, now known as the Family Search Library. The first floor is really dedicated to an interactive discovery experience. You can find out all about me, which lets you know who you are and where you came from. Where am I from? We'll show you on the map where your ancestors came from. You can discover who are your famous relatives. You can record your story or your relative's story. You can compare your face to an ancestor's face. Or, as is being shown in this slide, picture my heritage, where your face will be superimposed on an ancestor. You can do research at the library or also at home. They have a wide variety of classes online and in person to help you. And as you can see on the bottom of this slide, resources are offered in a variety of languages. When I was there, the volunteers at the library were mostly seniors on their second mission. They're retired and just there to help people. But now the library is staffed by expert research consultants and volunteers, both of whom can help volunteers get started or help experienced family historians find new information. In addition to the ground floor Discovery Center, where they can learn about heritage in an interactive way, there's also something called Memory Lane. And you can use their self-serve equipment to digitize your tapes, photos, slides, books, home movies, and other media. And in the guest services department, they can help you transfer old technology like floppy disks or backup files so that they can help you move them into a family search family tree, and your records will be saved and preserved forever. This library has 4 floors. a lot of study space. All the new workstations have been updated. Each workstation has 2 to 3 monitors. You can bring your own computer. There's charging stations everywhere, and everything meets ADA needs. Thank you for watching this presentation by Diane Paul. And now we're going back to ARC.